Hi, I'm Craig with ApplianceVideo.com, and today we're going to take a look at this Whirlpool dishwasher drain pump. Be sure to visit ApplianceVideo.com, where you will find thousands of repair videos on the latest technology. And for a limited time, you can save big on an annual membership and take advantage of all of our premium benefits. ApplianceVideo.com. Do it right the first time. You will need a multimeter for component testing. This drain pump is a fairly common drain pump. It's used in a couple of different KitchenAids, Whirlpools, Maytags. It's within about the past 5 years been their main dishwasher drain pump. Now, the main reason why you'd be getting to this pump would be if the unit is not draining correctly or if the unit is leaking. First of all, if it's not draining correctly, always make sure you check your drain lines first. Secondly, I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I go through when checking these out. The first thing would be a visual inspection. It is very, very important. If it's leaking, there's a good seal around the edges here. It's a little black seal. It's got grease on here. Make sure you go around here. Make sure there's no cracks on it. Also, go around the plastic. The way this pump goes on is it actually clips on the side, and it uses this plastic to apply pressure to the side of the sump assembly. So make sure that plastic is good, it's not chipped off. This is one of the main reasons why this would be leaking. Another thing you can check if it's not draining is that the impeller is working properly. If you look here, when I turn it, it's almost spring activated. If this motor is damaged, you'll be able to turn it. There will be no spring and it'll just turn freely. You can look at the motor itself or check out the terminals inside to make sure it's not damaged. This one doesn't have regular spade terminals. It actually has a Molex connector that slides in, so that can get easily damaged inside. Now when it comes down to testing, you can test for ohms on these two terminals that are inside. You have to be very careful because you do not have a whole lot of room. But there will be two kind of pins on that chip inside, and you'll use your multimeter, put it on ohms, and we should be reading anywhere from 30 to 40 ohms on this one. I'm reading 36, so that's testing out good. Make sure that the ohm rating is within range so that you know that this is working properly in that area. The next thing I would do is test for voltage going to the actual drain pump. When you disconnect that Molex, just like you have those pins there, you use your multimeter, stick it in the pins of the Molex to make sure you have 120 volts. And on the drain pump, it actually shows your ratings. So check your voltage ratings. Another thing you can do is put your amp clamp on the machine. On the back here, it is rated for 0.7 amps. When it goes into drain, if it is pulling higher than 0.7 amps at that time, then you know something with the dishwasher drain pump is malfunctioning. And then of course, the more obvious test would be sound. When you have it hooked up, if it's making a loud sound, sometimes the internal portion here can be warped, and when it goes through drain, it'll almost click or grind. This is a high indication that this is damaged. And this will complete your overview on this dishwasher drain pump. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like and subscribe to our channel.